This will be episode 52, cycle 907 and on. From like a week. You've been playing it since last week, I'm assuming? I mean, you got back into it like a week ago. Stopped after 2 days. That's fair. I don't think I could ever get into Honkai Impact. Like, I enjoy Genshin greatly. Like, it's a fantastic game, but Honkai was just never... It wasn't something that was ever on my radar. Like, I knew about it when it released, but I just wasn't interested. And they released like the trailers originally for Genshin and the overall like playstyle, and I was just like, God damn it! Like, well, this is the game. Oh, I wanted something differently. Ah, that's fair. Okay, now to check on all the suffering. Let me load everything. Talon loaded, loaded, full Talon, rockets are loaded, and main base. Let's see here. Set, working. Proto, you need to swap your suit. Do we have a spare already? You. Good. That is very true. That is exceedingly true. Painfully so. Nope, nope, no, no, no. Proto. Don't be doing this already. Stay in the room. Lock you in. And swap your suit. There you go. In. And you should be good. Like, that's the reason I'm a pretty heavy advocate for free-to-play games. But again, it's really hard to find good free-to-play games nowadays because most of the Western-styled ones are just bastardized versions of Eastern-styled actual good ones that are like a decade old. Yeah. I feel like that's been the bigger issue as of late. Nope. Go over here. Go where you could just sit down and just not care. Okay? Oh yeah, I know. And for me, as I said, it's like I'm normally not a visual novel person much. Hey, go switch on. Welcome back, by the way. How goes it? I never liked books. I've never minded books. So, mind you, I prefer more technical manuals than anything else. But it's just me. Boon. Boon. You have a bedroom. Boon. Damn it, dupe. It's definitely because anime. Ugh. You've been binging the series. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I thought so. Yeah, sadly the mic quality is kind of all over the place when it comes down to these, because here on Twitch it's fine, on OBS it looks fine, but then sometimes in the recordings it's just like, oh, it sometimes was picking it up correctly and other times it wasn't, so I never know. And yes, I do agree, most people it's probably going to be shit. But yes, thank you for binging the series. Sadly, I really get nothing out of that, but I at least appreciate it greatly. Yeah, exactly. Mostly TV shows. I would assume that's like the average. Right? How's your oxygen? Okay, you're good. Yeah, we had a close call in episode 51. I know most people probably are not going to be up to that one yet, but we did have a close call because Spoon decided to phase through the doors. I don't really know if I'll ever actually monetize my YouTube content. Like, the only reason I'm actually uploading like my full playthroughs of Actually Not Included is because my subscribers here want it unedited, completely clean, from start to finish. But it's one of those things where I'm like, I do feel like I should grow a YouTube audience. But more so just so that way, like, for my Actually Not Included playthroughs, or say like Kenshi or RimWorld or anything else that we play that here on the channel that has, like, you know, long-term, like, the best way to describe it is like 5-hour streams back to back to back of long end content. I feel that it should at least, like, be recorded on YouTube. Like that's how I kind of feel about it as a whole. It's not really a, I want to push for YouTube. It's a, I want to make sure that these get recorded, so that way people can look back at these things that I have made and be like, okay, cool, I understand how this was done. I understand the rationale behind it. Or, that was crap because you fixed it 2 episodes later. That kind of thing. Where it's like, I just used this as a bootstrap to get to this point. And I always feel like that gets lost when you do edited style content, or you end up like pre-planning stuff way ahead of time, even when you're dealing with like an organic map where you're dealing with neutronium everywhere. And it's like, that's why I totally understand why people were asking me to do unedited, Actually Not Included, like, full playthrough. It's because, like, building stuff around where you literally cannot move things is definitely a challenge when it comes out to action. As well as trying to keep as much natural tiles as possible. Until, obviously, you don't need them anymore. Like, playing on over here on Aerodol, like, most of the map has been completely stripped, but this map is also tiny, so I need every square inch I can give myself. I have no real freedom on that one. Like, this was definitely a hard challenge map, for sure, just because of the size and the overall lack of resources. Oh. Now, can you... Now. Hug the cuddle pit. You're standing on it. Thank you. There we go. Like, just pop back to main base. Sal just standing on a cuddle pit that's wanting a hug. Zao? Zao, hug it. Please. Give it a hug. It deserves one. 4 a.m.? Ah, yep. Eastern. It's funny. First thing I see when I pop back at main base. Like, Doop, what in God's... Hug it! What are you doing? It demands a hug. Give it a hug. Ah, I gotcha. I'm guessing you'll be heading out as well? I mean, this is around the time that you normally pop off. Still worried about the chill from up here, but not really that much I could do about it. Haven't slept yet? Uh-oh. Ah, I gotcha. This. Making a bunch of sand. queue that up. I don't have to worry about it. Ah, gotcha. Sheep is inside right now. How are you holding up? Don't. It's because you. Boone decided not to sleep in the barracks that game. And I do have a sleep schedule. Dang it, Spoon. One job. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I'm going to swap Ray's suit here. Here. I will have to vent this rocket soon. For sure. Frey, where are you on all this? Swap. Horn suit. Not. Nope. Lever suit. Do not pull one of the other dupes from standing right there. Come on. Well, yeah. I know a lot of people will say that. Oh. Boone running out of oxygen. Get inside here. Come on. Catch your breath. I'm having to deal with the grizzly meal, but I really just need them to get to the barracks. Solve that problem. I mean, you just said that you came back like, what, last week? I would assume so. I mean, again, let me think about this. I think I've played maybe like 4 hours in total of Honkai, and it just never hooked me at all. Genshin, on the other hand, I'd waited on it for a long time, and then when it finally came out, I was just like, okay, cool. This is what I wanted. Honkai just kind of reminded me of Dragon Nest, and I do like Dragon Nest, but I already have Dragon Nest to play. So I just didn't really feel like going for another, like, instance-styled game like that. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. Let me turn that one off. And fun's good. Well, that's good. I mean, as long as the gameplay loop is satisfying for you, that's all that matters in the game anyway. It's like, the characters can look good and play well, but if the gameplay loop itself isn't very good, then you're going to have a problem. If the gameplay loop is amazing, but none of the characters are good, then you're also going to end up not liking. I feel like that's always the issue, that the core gameplay loop of a video game is the most important thing to get down from the start. Like that is just advice for any game developer of any kind at any time. Is if you have a consensus on your design and the gameplay loop, once you've built it and played it, is fun, then you have a good video game. And you just build upon that loop. If you don't have a good gameplay loop, then you get Anthem. And all of the other ones that have just imploded on themselves. Yeah, that's fair. Any new game will always have that normally. Unless they're copying another game's like controls or input, like the actual input delay. Like, for example here, with oxygen not included. The entire core gameplay loop is maintain oxygen, maintain food. Everything else is added on top of that. Do I need to go to space now because the devs have actually added in extra planetoids? Yes. Do I need to build actual outposts on those? Which is the exact same loop as building an actual base? Yes. Do I need to build a fridge and also set up other subsystems? Yes. And it's like all of this other stuff is just all culminating around the concept of it's oxygen not included. So I need to make oxygen. And I need to make food. I need water. Those are the three primary things that I am in absolute desperate need of all the time. And everything else is just a objective to make those three things. That's what makes Oxygen Not Included so goddamn good. What makes RimWorld good. There's a lot of what makes a lot of these games really, really good. That one. Oof. Isn't? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it's not technically. It is PC ported, but not completely. So yeah. I have been playing Cult of the Lamb, the demo. Sadly, apparently the game it will have mouse inputs, but the demo does not have them right now. So it plays like MapleStory, but in a 2.5D environment. So more like Dungeon Fighter, but with Maple controls, which is not very good. So there's like no mouse input whatsoever right now on that one. But apparently that gets fixed later. Because the demo is the one from like 2 years ago that they originally released. It's free on Steam if anyone wants to play it. I can recommend it, just understand that the controls right now in the current demo definitely are a handful if you're not used to it. Because for some reason they were like, oh yeah, you're never going to use your mouse for anything, so you're just going to use the keyboard. Like, what? You give me a twin stick shooter with dodge rolling and the ability to like throw weaponry in any direction I want, and then you don't give me mouse inputs? And it's like, why was this a thing? I was like, is it just budgetary constraints? It's like, no. This demo's from like 2 years ago. We're sorry about it, but we already have mouse control working. And it's like, why is it not in the demo? It's like, we didn't want to do any extra effort for the demo. Okay, fair enough. Okay, Frodo, are you gonna eat? Okay. Frodo's just gonna get some food. And yes, I also agree. Like, I only use like UJK. Like, U and J is normally a potion like rotation, especially in an MMO. Like, if we're really gonna go for that, it's literally that. K is normally just the skill board, and then like L or like I is always inventory. Like, if I can keybind, I is inventory. Period. Doesn't matter what game we're playing. Unless you specifically tell me I have a bag, which that would be B. But 99.9% of the time it's just I for inventory. I don't care. Also, we have new printables. What did we get? 12,000 kilocalories of barbecue. Pretty good. Yeah, I know. I hated that. That was the one thing that drove me nuts on playing Subnautica when it first released in early access. Like, why is it tab? Ugh. No. Also, researching, ranching, building. Not bad. Irritable bowel, building impaired though. Why? Yeah, I normally change Minecraft C. I always change it. But Marie, why did you come with building impairment when you want to do building? Interest, building. I suck at building, and I have a permanent -3. Mary, why? I know why they do it. I don't like it. It's just not comfortable and it's not ergonomic, and it'll fuck up your hand if you play if you play games without changing your key bindings for too long and you're playing a game that has really bad key bindings, you will absolutely wreck your hands. Like, seriously, it is not healthy to play games that have bad and not change them yourself. If you ever want to be a typist later, definitely pay attention to that, because you will absolutely wreck your hand. Oh, not just the muscle memory. Like, you can actually end up getting hand strain, which will then cause carpal tunnel early. Like, that's a thing. I remember my typing teacher, who was a what's the name called? I always forget it. But he used to transcribe for courts. And that was the one thing that he was always like super adamant about, was just like, if you ever have to do something with a bad keyboard, or you have to deal with really bad key binding, make sure you change it to a more ergonomic control like scheme. Otherwise, if you're spending like 6 hours a day typing, you will wreck your hands. Like, just straight up, you will just wreck them. Like, seriously. Always change your key bindings to where it's more comfortable. And make sure that if you are working on on a keyboard regularly, or you're just playing games regularly, at least stretch out like your fingers every 45 minutes. Just keep the blood flowing so you don't, you don't want to get carpal tunnel when you're like 35. That would literally kill you. That's like full-blown advice to anyone out there. Especially in like today, it's just everything is built off of keyboard. It's like all working environments are almost all keyboard, unless you're doing construction. And even then, you still got to do actual like pay work and taxes and all this other stuff. Don't destroy your hands. I'm just saying, if you need to change your key bindings, do so. If it's still like not feeling right, definitely change key bindings. That goes for any game. That goes for like software like SAP. That goes for anything. Exactly. That's why pianists always end up with arthritis. Exactly. They can't change them. They are permanently screwed. Like, sadly. But yes, it's definitely one of those, like, this is just a PSA to everybody. Be careful. Didn't know gaming can kill you? I mean, technically, yeah, it can. I'm just saying, as a whole, don't neglect your hands. Period. Because when you're 80 and you still need to actually be doing your taxes, you need to be able to type, and not when you press each and every single key that your fingers literally light on fire. I've seen people like that. When I was in PT, from my leg, what is that tunnel? Which, do you mean over here, or what I was saying when I said carpal tunnel? But yes, when I was in PT for my leg, yeah, the carpal tunnel. It's with an A. It's 2 A's. There you go. But yes. It's where you will wear down the muscle tissue in your joints, in your fingers. Like, you can get carpal tunnel in your knees, you can get it pretty much everywhere. It's not just like you will literally wear down the keratin and the other, like, actual fibrosis materials in your hands, and by just misusing it. Like, if you end up overusing it and etc., you will literally wreck your hands. Because the muscle tissue will stop moving. Because, you grinded it away. But, yeah, when I was in PT, I saw a lot of old people in there for the 7 years for my leg. And many of which had arthritis, and many of which had carpal tunnel. And a lot of them really wish that they had not worked on typewriters, like the old style ones, because those used to wreck people. Like, just flat out. Like, you get to your 40s and you can't touch a keyboard. You can barely hold anything in your hand. Like, it will wreck you. It will absolutely wreck you if you end up doing something like that way too long, and you're not paying attention. Like, as I said, there's your PSA, and this is to everybody. Just if your hands don't feel comfortable when you're working on a keyboard, change your positions, do some stretches, change your key bindings. Just out of a necessity and safety. Oof, yeah. Yeah, I do recommend PT. It like if anyone ever gets seriously injured or they like have a leg injury or they have like any sort of like heavy duty muscle injury, PT is the way to go. Mostly because having a licensed professional just actually able to tend to you is extremely beneficial. Like it can keep your mobility. And if you don't get it, yeah. PT, physical therapy. That's what that stands for. Yeah, if you ever see someone say PT, that's what I mean. Oh, Frey is out of gas. Come on, Frey, get on up here. 9%. But yeah, I had to do PT for 7 years of my life. Because I lost the ability to walk in high school because of a cast iron bench falling on me. The worst part was it was a gradual decline of mobility. There you are, Frey. I think that was the worst part of it. Is it was not an immediate issue. It was also not noticeable until it was much too late. Hey man, it could be true. But then you're sitting here watching me play Oxygen Not Included, and I'm doing everything in my power to keep my damn duplicates alive. Well, they keep trying to kill themselves for God knows what reason at this point. Temperature-wise, anywhere I can put this? I feel like I just need to insulate up here. All. I need to remove all of that. There we go. Nope. Boone, you're also out of oxygen. There you go. Gotcha, Dexter. Spoon. Spoon, one away. Eric's Great Hall. Ah, that's the issue. The core was ugly in the main base over here. Damn it! Too cold for me to put plants down. Construction. I probably get all of this. And I'll have to also clear all that as well. It's too cold. Too chilly. Poor dupes are getting frozen. Also, Killer, I hope you recovered, like, effectively. Because, again, I know what leg injuries can do to a person. I am said person. Come on, dupes, hurry it up. Dealing with extremely cold temperatures. I would rather not be dealing. A block bucket? Ah, there is one naturally growing there. It's also cobalt, which means I want a break. Well, crap. I think I'm at the edge of the neutronium, so I can't really go... Yeah, I can. No. Wish didn't make it. I guess we'll have to get rid of this one. I'd rather not. I don't really think going around it's worth it. Paku everywhere. It's so beautiful to see this many Paku. I can actually get Paku and Puffs out of the printer now, as well as Thimble Reeds, which is really, really nice. Because in the DLC, you can't get them until you reach the planet that actually has them. So, now they're technically on the table. Which is good. Percent. Boon. Come on, bud, you can do it. All of that up. There's almost no oxygen. He is holding out, so he should be okay. I feel bad for him. I really do. Going to drop that. Right. Also, yes, this is cold enough to cause an immediate flash down to frozen and sterile environment because it's space. So I can kind of cheese the system a little bit. Just use the fridge as a temperature mediator between the ice and itself. So it's actually working really, really well. Proto, you need to make it into split 4. Don't you really need to get your 1 morale up. Come on. Waiting on Proto. Swapped. Oh, it's so nice seeing Proto actually put things on. Like, Spoon has been a constant thorn in my side because they have the same settings but refuse to do anything that actually matters. Unless I force them by locking all the doors and everything else. Nope. Please. Do your job. It's fine. 100% something that. And that. Yeah, well, yeah. I really don't like uprooting bog buckets because they're actually useful, but there's a point where it's like, okay, it's in the way. I have enough of them everywhere that I think we should be okay. Can actually get some food out of them. The downside, obviously, is what this is. That. And it should be this tile that I don't want to get rid of. Actually, oh, okay, it depends. If it's a volcano, it's this tile. Vent. Minor, it's also. Either way, I'm gonna see what this thing is. Gives me some more obsidian. I don't think we'll need it here until we run into the actual volcanoes, because this is our renewable source. Ah, hydrogen vent. Hooray! The downside, I need to build a small steam room. I can use that for power if I need to. It's dormant for now. Right, good to know. I'll put some tiles here that'll be able to withstand the temperature, probably just 500. I'm gonna just put copper here, copper or gold. So, 2 tiles there for temperature transfer, steam room down here. Gonna go that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. could technically cheese it. But just a little bit. I think I'll just build it that way, it'll be easier. Yeah, 2 temperature transfer tiles. Will get sealed in. Let's choose a door here, tiles here, and then steam room here. And I wouldn't have to care about it too much. And all the excess hydrogen just gets burned off. 38.3 grams per second. What? Only 3. Not terrible. Let me dump these. And we'll switch out for viables and just dump all the ice in. That should hopefully fix their morale. Right now, the decor in here is god-awful. As duly noted. Quite terrible. Not much I can do about that until I clean up the place. That should be that bit. That tile right there I don't want to remove. We can climb over that and clean that all up. I might want to do... What's the temperature? Melting points. 3... I should probably just make that out of steel so we don't have to worry about it. You've got steel. That should be fine. Have enough though. Got glass coming in. Yeah, we've got enough. Okay. Yeah, we'll just make a steel door here. Probably gold here. Allow the hydrogen to come into here and then pump it out. And have a steam box here to actually extract the temperature. That way we'll be able to technically sap the 500 degrees and also fill 2.3, yeah, 2.3 hydrogen generators, aka 3. Just plug them in together. Should be fine. Cheat for a little bit. I don't have any artists, but these do give enough decor to make it so it's not completely terrible in here. Oh. Ray, your suit. Right? Why I like Protopoly the best. Protopoly and Vern are the only two that have never made a single mistake on these suits, I think, except for once. Thank you. Come on. Put your suit in. There you go. Hey, fire. Canvas plus 12, good. Come on, spoon. believe in you guys. Make it lightly green. I just need a little green in here. That's all I need. Need a little positive. just that little bit. Hey. Plus 17. Take it. I really wish that Proto had picked up his suit that I ordered him to. He did not. Uh-oh. Brent, you're out of oxygen. Need to go back to the ship. Come on, you. There you go. Where are you on the list? There he goes. Rather eat a bog bucket than all the food that we brought over. God dang it, dupe. I'm not even surprised. That's funny. Oh, it is not going to be safe in here for it. Pumping out so much cold material. So used to this rocket being around 33 degrees. Funny. Thank you, Proto. Always coming in clutch with proper suit management. Unlike some people. God damn it. Go all the way down and allow the pocket to just kind of clump down here. Oh, we kicked it down from negative 20, like 27 and 30 up here to about like negative 10. I definitely need to insulate this though, all the way across. Just to reduce this bed. Probably too cold. Do your thing. I'll come back, Dexter. Yep, positive 51. One more of these down. Help a little bit. Eric Brand. And that's fair. Funny, but definitely fair. I mean, to each their own, man. I normally don't really eat oatmeal, so it's not my thing. Oh, spoon. Let me get you an actual medical bay. Where to put you though? Other brands are too fresh. Hmm. Eventually I'll have to scoot these guys down. Almost thinking I should just expand this way while I'm at it. All be glass, right? Yeah. That one up, and no. So, already that with max construction. Should get them going. Back at 480. I think that's you, dude. Yeah, source 1080 by 60. Check your settings. No. Definitely check your settings and or check your internet speeds. If it's too low, then it won't give it won't give you the option. Oh, Proto, get back in base real quick. Yeah. You swap your suit in a second. And up, just up it. I know YouTube as of late has actually been doing that, where they've been running, like say you pull up a video, and for some godforsaken reason, it will always start at 360p. Because they just think that people are just not going to actually change it. That way they can save on bandwidth. They started doing that like, what, a month ago? It's so bullcrap. I don't think Twitch has been doing that, but I mean, I wouldn't put it past them. There we go. Food should be getting their stuff up soon. Hey, last cycle decor is only poor now. Yes! It's not ugly. We're good. Improvement. Yeah, YouTube will actually like swap on people. Like you can set it all the way on up to like, you know, sometimes you can get like a 4K option and it's great. And then the next video it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be at 360 because they want to save on bandwidth. And they've been doing that for like the last month. So yeah, if anyone's been seeing that, that's why that's been happening. Yeah, you can, but sometimes they'll still default down to 360 because again, they've been trying to save on bandwidth. So it's just a cheeky way to get around it. Because you know, people who have autoplay on and whatnot will just leave it going, and sometimes they will just kick down the quality. I've had it when I've been listening to music while I'm here through some of my playlists, and then I just see it dip down, which is why I have to constantly check, especially while I'm streaming. I have it set for high quality, but yeah, sometimes it just goes, yeah, we're gonna force that down. Like, no. I'm sorry, YouTube, but no. I think not. It depends. Like if you're doing chiptunes, yeah, it'd be better off just going with whatever. But sometimes you actually want the higher quality. That's the music I listen to. It's normally better off listening to the higher end than not. Because otherwise you'll get a popping. You'll get a little bit of a creak and a pop from time to time if it goes over a certain decibel range. Whereas that would not happen if that was, you know, set on higher quality. They're really packing in. Oh. Bruh. All I'm gonna say is bruh. Oh, look at it. It's so beautiful. I saw like an edge of this and I was just like, oh, please tell me it's a blob. Look at all the gold and cobalt. Mostly look at all the gold. Oh Holy crap. That is a lot. A huge blob of freaking gold amalgam. Yes! Renewable resources, technically. I have a gold volcano here, I just gotta find it, but... Yes! God damn it, Dexter. God damn it. Nope. Come on, Paku. Just a little further. Wiggle your way down. Really need to set this back up to slime. I worry about you, man. I really do. I probably shouldn't, but... Yeah. Oh, God. As I said, I worry about you. Let me higher priority this. Get up here and pick up this extra steel. Install a steel door here. Remove the slime. It's like right there. Trying to tell based on distances what I'm going to be working with here. That's not a good thing. Literally like a check yourself freaking moment, man. New principles. We got chocolate egg for Joya seeds. 3. Ooh, a new Steve. That is exactly why I do not. I used to, way back. Like, way back. But there was a point where I was just like, my normal playlists were almost always better than the ones that were getting recommended. Then we just said, screw it. It wasn't just me. But other people were like, yeah, no, just screw that. No freaking point. So, yes. Oh, and the Joya seats here. I also need to swap for a suit. Right? Get moving, bud. No. And I used to... Most of my grind sessions in MapleStory on stream... Well, obviously, Twitch has deleted the VODs since then. But most of those, I have... What? 800 hour, like, entire playlist that I put together specifically for just grinding for, like, 18 hours a day. And the thing was that the majority of people would just be like, yeah, no. Just use those. They're better than anything I can give you. It's like, yep. Yeah. Like when grinding for 250, like dude, you're talking like 6 months of just 24/7 grinding. Like those are the kinds of numbers that we're talking about here. You literally had to set up like ad, you know, the usual AdSense kind of stuff where it's like, yeah, I need to make sure it's copyright free, number one. I need to make sure that it's good. And I also need to either get permission from the artists, which I have a couple tracks that I do have, like direct written permission from them. This, mind you, this was way back. And other ones, I only pick artists that say they're perfectly okay with streaming the material. And then I just slap all their stuff into a giant playlist. If anyone asks what the song is, I just automatically go grab it and throw it up. Am I addicted to streaming? Not really. I mean, I didn't even stream last week. Except Friday. Because I had to get my Trove running. And obviously get episode 51 out for, actually not included here, which was landing on this planet and working our butts off trying to make it so that way everything works. But yeah, I enjoy streaming, but again, it's a hobby to me. It's definitely a fun hobby. That's for sure. And I get to meet all you guys. True. I can definitely say I'm probably addicted to Maple. But that's beside the point. I just stream it while I'm playing it. That was literally the only reason I even started streaming in the first place. It's because a lot of people would always tell me, like, why aren't you streaming this? You play it all the time. No, Maple Story. Oh. Suits out again. Yeah, I do bosses on Saturday, and then sometimes I show them on stream, sometimes not. Before I used to do them all the time on stream, I used to get, like, what, pretty much my entire guild would show up every time, because it's just like, hey, guess what, free carries. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, I still play it. I play it every single day. It just doesn't mean I'm streaming it every day. It's rare for me to be streaming it right now because I don't have the time to be putting, you know, 8 hours into Maple every day. Like at best I can give it like an hour. I guess we're still trying to completely stabilize our Lost Ark account. So that's been the main thing. Like I start the stream at around 10 p.m. Central. As you guys know. If I can make it. If something's going on, then we'll just do Genshin and straight into Action Not Included, like right now. And well, for today specifically. But as of late, I've been stabilizing my Lost Ark account and then just kind of blowing through that. That's funny. But yeah, just a general, pretty much the entire rotation right now is if I have a game that I need to stabilize my progression in the account where getting it to a point where I can just carry people and not have to care about it, or getting it to the point where it's just self-sustaining and then I can just kind of just enjoy it. And that's normally how I like to play games, is that I just kind of keep going until we reach super sustainability and then I just, you know, play it whenever I want. And that's always fun. But when it comes down to, like, as duly noted for Lost Ark for NA purposes, working my ass off trying to get that one there, like, actually somewhat stable. They are accelerating our progression, so it's definitely been a lot harder than what I was expecting, but, it's been fun. Maple-wise, we're pretty much stable, like, completely stable. The tail, I've got a shitload of work to do, but I can pretty much do it all by myself. It helps having Bear help me out a lot, but besides that, yeah, we've been doing pretty good. Then obviously Genshin is just a constantly doing it every day because there is no stability because everything's random. It's also a good game, but, oh, actually all of those that I just listed are good games. Nope, in our water breakage. I was actually looking for my bear. Where's my dupe? Bear, where are you? God damn it. Where's my constructor? There. Guessing you're making more steel. Probably. I don't know, man. As I said, I worry about you. I truly do not know. How bad's the temperature? Okay. Yeah, it explains it. Wee bit too much cooling. Something working out over here. I was like, water breakage. Oh no. Ashamed of myself. I don't even want to know. At that point, I don't even know what you were thinking. Just like, we had a pipe break. Crap. As you can see, the pipe is completely destroyed.
even have igneous rock right now? Sure we do, but it's all in the base storage now. Dupes, can you please repair this pipe? Thank you. I prefer to do that until they do it. Well, 81. Where are we at 81? How do you drop? Right. Oops. Empty that. Come on, Dupe, you can do it. I believe in you. Fight the stress. They're not doing well. Yes. Genshin's the only gacha game that I've ever played. Well, I've played other ones, but then I don't invest into them, like, at all, because I just never really found most of them that fun. Mostly just because, again, they're mechanically, they were just not... They're not really a gameplay style that I enjoy. Genshin being the only one that's been pretty good. Also, Frodo, make sure you eat that before I kick you out of your suit. Like, I know some people will call MapleStory a gacha game when it's not really. like your good old standard Korean, like the original Korean free-to-play model before it was bastardized into oblivion. I mean, Nexon's literally the one who made it, and then everyone else copied it, and then copied it badly. I think that's the part that bothers me the most. Hey. Which dupe is getting here? Right? Okay, oh. Yeah. And the main reason I don't really like gacha games is there's no trading, in most cases. That's the only thing I will give Genshin shit for. But the only thing is that Genshin doesn't really need it that much, except for reasons. But then you can just go to your friend's place and raid their stuff. And obviously, you share those resources, so if you put in the time and you actually put in the effort, then you technically trade. In theory. Which is why I can kind of give it a pass on that one. But when it comes down to, like, most gacha games, they don't do that. Because obviously it's either, oh yeah, it's a multiplayer PvP game that has PvE, and then we force people down a, a good old rabbit hole for that, or we just kind of fuck over the overall gameplay loops, and they just aren't good. And that's always been the issue with most gacha games. Right? Just stand there. Always idle when I have things. Oh. Really don't want to push these guys out, but that's so much gold I need to. Anyway, I can. Maybe I can be cheap. I might be able to be cheeky, build a wall, go over it, and go down. Where the water won't blast out. Right. Yeah. I prefer my multiplayer MMORPGs, trading, market manipulation, etc. Usual stuff. It's just always a lot more fun. Then again, I also play Oxygen Included, which is, a colony sim, which is exceedingly difficult for most people. It just takes a lot of time, practice, and gameplay knowledge and physics knowledge.
What's the gameplay not though, for sure. Oops, please bring this. I like how Protoss is standing here like, ah yes, I shall wait. Goes up. Standing around. Okay, there we go. Yeah, when I see a lot of free-to-play games that decide to go for the you must pay to be able to actually progress kind of routes, never. Not my thing. Round. Let's sedimentary rock. There's so many buddy buds. They're everywhere. It's beautiful. Love these little plants. Oops. You guys just gonna stand around? I worry about my dupes regularly. Moments like this are just like, okay, cool. I know that 2 of you can dig technically. But only 1 of you can dig this material. And the rest of them are standing around waiting for the materials to actually be there so they can just keep going. This is why it's taking so long. Oh, where did the rest dig there? I still don't know how you didn't know that. I'm still stunned. That's the one thing I did. Is like, how? I'm glad I have informed you, but I still don't know how that happened. But come on up here. Might need to actually build a metal refinery here. Spoon, you need an up. Yeah, you need your suit. Yeah, I might need to build a metal refinery here until I can find the volcanoes. Yeah. That's my best guess. I have no idea how that happened. It confuses me greatly. Spoon, no. Stay there. One up to you in the suit category. That one on. And you're trying to escape again. No. Suit. Ow. This is the thing keeping you alive. Please stop trying to run away without one. Under a rock with most things. It's fair. Right out. My tubes are driving me nuts. Down here. 34. Actually livable. The main thing I'm looking for, I need to find this really light blue, like neutronium material. See if I can find it anywhere. We have a natural gas kit. Not bad. A somewhat source of water. Not amazing, but definitely usable. Good. Out of the map. Probably down to 9 priority. That's fair. That is fair. And that's me and Oxygen not included. Constantly looking on the forums for any kind of bug reports or anything when pertaining to the new patches, just in case. Just out of an abundance of caution. That, and then we all of that up. Oh, right. Shoot. Come on, dude. Come on. Use this as an early precaution. You know they're gonna mess up. That's fine. Yeah, you did. There's a buddy bud seed. Literally right there. Oops, can you plug that in? I know it can't survive here, but at least put it in the thing. Right. Oh no, you got yucky line. 0.2. Yep. Too cold. It's much too cold. Also pressure. I get the actual body temperature. Actually, maybe not. It's around 16. I really need to vent the rocket here soon. Like when we go back, I'm venting this rocket 100%. Everything else working out. Plants are good. 7, check. 8, way better, but there's probably a ton of it in there. Dirt slowly going up. All good news. Tons. Like bad news was the hydrogen leak because this broke when I wasn't looking. Oh, we're getting a bunch of Paku flies. That's really good. Last way of laying around. Probably a lot. Yep. My main goal right now is to try to find those volcanoes, so that way we can start building volcano tamers. Enough plastic, I think, and I can build the rest of the materials. Not too much of an effort. Steel-wise, I definitely want to have that one steel door. I'm kind of concerned about the rest of the steel supplies. I'll probably have to make more. Oh, thank you. Oh, Proto. Earn your suit so I can swap yours. Hurry it up, man. Off. Build that. Everyone's still hating everything. Poor Spoon. Good life right now is just absolutely miserable. I'm trying to make it better for them, but... And they just keep making bad decisions, running places they shouldn't. Ray! There. Bed.
Or streamers, so I will have file chat. That makes sense. Hero killing. Bugged out fish. Oh, Proto. There's your suit. Bring your butt over here. Yeah, for the menu on the left-hand side on Twitch's like homepage. Yeah. I don't know why that's not a thing. Cobalt volcano, we found one. Yes. Downside. It might be in line. It's literally one tile. Crap. Okay. How much space do I have? Not enough. Well, not enough for an entryway and an exit. Okay, Can build there. Can do that. Now here comes the really, really big question. That's amazing news. That's exceedingly good. Right? Go get food. How are we gonna build the tamer? Easy question. I think where I need to recycle steel from. That is very good news. Once we get it online. Can we reach that? Yes, we still can. So I need a conveyor loader. You're talking about the, I know that your message was definitely messed up, but I know what you were talking about where you're saying that you would need it to be interactable, where you just click on a single button and you can immediately just go straight to the actual stream without needing to, like, double click through the actual profile. Like, I know what you're talking about, even though I know that the message was definitely messed up. Let me try lining this up. Yeah. Because right now, like, I have to do this. Like, this is how you look through all your dudes. Come on up here to the stress meter, or the germ meter, and you just click through the net. Or you can go to vitals. See? There's no like duplicate button that should be right here that you could just click on and instantly go to them. They just assume that you're going to do it via vitals.
or you're gonna just use the this method, which will instantly get you, you know, your giant line of duplicates. Like, ah yes, let me see all my dupes. I don't think there is, actually. If I remember right. I don't think anyone's ever actually made a duplicate finder mod. And I would not be opposed to the devs just adding something like that. That would be amazing. Just don't know if they would get around to doing that. They've been pretty good about it, but I don't know. Polluted oxygen. Actually, radiation. Maybe not really. I don't really need to clean that up yet. As long as there's radiation, it'll just kill anything that the offlets release. Not really that big of a deal. Oh, there's our frozen core. Negative 135. Nice. Alright, yes. Let me start measuring out my base. 4 block 4. Block out everything. One, 4. Oh, thank goodness. It's in line! Hooray! I don't have to do any weird things to make it actually fit. Oh, that's nice. That's very good news. Bad news is that it's very tight. There's enough space for this? Obviously, the big issue is you need an obsidian tile there. Hold back any extra cobalt. Wolframite. Taking auto sweeper like right here. Conveyor here. Cooling loop. Really tight. See you, Killer. Switch on. Have a good one, man. Hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Most likely. Because we're back to normal schedule this week. I'm also super happy about the subscriber/notifier box over here on the right. Yep. That's fair, man. I will say this. Episode 51, we definitely had a close call because of a really annoying bug with doors. That's the only thing I'll give you a hint on. Man, that was frustrating. I absolutely hate it when that happens. Probably want to tap this soon. Definitely need to reach this place. The real question is will I have enough for what I need? Spoon. I definitely need to make a kitchen. Problem. Don't spoil. Rude, I'm not watching anymore. I'm assuming it's a bug that's gonna get fixed. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Yeah, you'll just have to watch and find out. And spoon. Suit on. Come on, spoon. Oh, you gonna do that first? I will have to insulate here. For right now, that there. And probably just make a small bed, the massage room, so I don't have to worry about their stress as much. Maybe that works pretty well. All it is drum molding piece, massage table, tiny room. Done. Oxygen wise, that there. Okay. Spoon, deliver suit. Thank you. And where is Frey? Walk Frey in. Oh, principles as well. Ethanol, not bad. Copper ore, also not bad. A ranching 1, researching cooking. Noodle arms and plant murder. I think he's a no-go. Anemic I can never fix. -5 is one of the worst. Joshua, you are a mechatronics engineer, but I think we're good. Oh, only 100 kilograms. I can make an infinite amount of ethanol now, so I don't think we'll need it. It would be nice to send somewhere, but we do have interplanetary railguns, so I think we're good. Let us go with the copper ore. I can't actually make more copper ore, I can only get it from space. This one? Yeah. Rocky asteroid field. Temperature near 429. 462. 500. We've cut off quite a bit of energy. That's good. Yep, so many bees. Disable water. There we don't have that tubes. And yes, we did have a explosive blowout over here. Got a high priority load issue. Ah, dang it. But it should die out shortly. Oh, hang on. Right. Suit. Come on, Fright. There you go. Worn out my suit. Nope. Not yet. Getting there. pretty good to go. Photo should be the next one in. Yep. Photo. Go to the rocket, buddy. And catch your breath. Holding up. Okay, they're still holding up. Matters. Always number one priority. Good. Okay, Spoon. Get on the thing. There you go. I should also probably add... I have no diamond here. Hot. Temperature 18. Still too cold for it. Too dang cold. Done? Stone. Stone. I can Frey come all the way back up here? You've got to be kidding me. You made Frey go all the way back up. Just to put the flowering pot in. Dude. Not even going to live. It's a sad part. Not even going to live. Not yet anyway. Keep it here. Maybe it'll force them to put it in. That needs to go anyway, it's all going to be insulated tiles. Come on, dupes. I know it's a pain in the ass to get down here, but come on. Great shot all the way down. Slow. You uproot that so we can at least not have terrible decor values in here. It's fine if it's sitting on the ground, but if it's in a pot and it's too cold, it's -20. so happy when I can upgrade all of this. Obviously, that requires like what 1.8k steel if I wanted to add an actual cooling loop on top of it. Technically speaking, Wolframite can survive no problem. I need auto sweeper here, auto sweeper there, conveyor junction point here. Temperature sensor, I think, like right there. What's the temperature sensor? Or I could use a metered system. Yeah, screw it. We'll use a metered system. That way it'll just be one auto sweeper, one conveyor loader, a meter system, and then 2 pieces of actual automation here for that. Yep. Nope. 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 Over there. Gotta wait for that last second. There we go. Spoon, I forget. Spoon, can you actually dig? No, you can't dig. Yeah. You're my super mechatronics builder. You can't dig. Where's Proto? Proto can dig, but he can only dig the basics. There we go. Hmm. Are you just gonna stand there and idle? You could come on up here into the massage table. Safe. I need to go use the restroom, and it is not currently safe for me to do so with my deeps running around, so I will have to pause here. What? Let Proto finish that tile. Yep. Okay. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. That. Off. Proto. Ran it. That one, that one. Pretty much dig his way around it. Not too much. I have one pneumatic door damaged. Dupe. Okay, pops her off. Right, that's fine. Get your butt up there. Yeah, that is currently idle, which means I cannot dig it up, otherwise it will explode in my face. I could dig around it, so, but I can't pop that one right in the middle. That would be literally the worst thing I could do. Don't. You guys clear to go back in here and help dig. Climb there, climb there. Here's already cleaned out. Run. Stop pursuit. Is that worn yet? Game. It is a worn out suit. Okay. What do we got? 50 at 50%. Keep my eye on that one. Spoon's all filled. A dupe. And George. Not good. Spoon. Priority. Maximum effort. Yo. Ball. Water. Yep. Oops. I think I can finally stop sending glass. Should be more than enough for all this. Fine. Again. Or I could just keep rocket, which is probably the best option. Probably siphon ethanol off the system, bring it back down over here, refill this. Or I could just Feel the hole. Feel the hole. You don't need to. Fine. How's it going? Good wise, positive. Ah. Okay, got all 3 suits. That. Water-wise. Magic weapon. Ready. Okay. Well, that's working fine. Okay. Well, that's working. Right. Now on. Suit. Suit. Proto, do not leave the room. You wait for that suit to fill, then you. Come on, buddy. Shut up. Oh, well, you can. He's just standing in the CO2 blob. Oh, yes. Yes. Perfectly safe. Okay, Proto. Put the suit back on. There you go. Okay, I think we should be safe now. For the most part. Oh, yes, we need to pop all of that. I need the conveyor loader there. Same point applies. Utilities, nation. I'll need a metered connection. That'll be a sweeper there. Conveyor loader here. Conveyor meter here. And temperature sensor here. Actually, do I even need a temperature sensor for this? For the metered setup, you just set it below 1 kilogram. And you should be fine because you'll be able to reduce the temperature automatically. Just sending it through a cooling room. The bigger problem is going to be the cabling. Oh dear. So yeah, this one's just a simple 1, 2 here. Like that. And then... I really don't think I'll need temperature sensor. Like, I'm just trying to think, I'm like... If I'm gonna regulate the amount of like mass that's going through it, I don't think I need a temperature sensor for this. Instead, we kind of get to cheese it a little bit. Like so. And I probably don't need to pop this open yet. You can go here and repurpose it. I'm all for one for recycling materials and whatnot. So, pretty sure just this rock would do just fine right there. Yeah. Just recycle that. Add that into a bigger loader. And that should be that. The real issue is going to be chilling the material down, but I think I can live with like 125 degree material. Should be fine. Okay, should be fine. Let's just hope. It shouldn't explode. I need 500. Fine. Metals, cobalt. Remember correctly, it's literally just one unit. I need 1, 2, 3, 5, and... Okay. That's what I thought I had.
Only issue. Hmm. Anything that will survive these temperatures safely. I guess wolframite. That's what I thought. So tight. This is gonna be a stupidly tight fit. Can't put it up there. No, I can't. Oh, this one will be that. Will be there. Oh no. Spoon. Catch your breath. Head back up top. Right there. Oh. Oops. Deliver suit. Repeat. Deliver suit. Right. Onward to the rocket. Quickly. Run, Doop, run. There you go. Okay. Spoon. You are not allowed out. That way it's safe. Go to the bathroom, eat some food, put on your suit to fill. We'll be fine. I do also need... Well, technically I could run everything. I feel like just memeing this. Just a wheel and some battery. I can run and clean out the place. Okay. And... Spoon. There you go. Put the 3%er back on that, because that suit's about to explode. Good. Good suit. 3% on a freaking charging suit. Well, whoever gets that next is the one who's gonna have to be dealing with the worn Atmos suit. Please be Proto. Can handle it. It's gonna be Frey first. Yep. Yep. Frey first. Although count. Yes, this is normal speed, but extreme high agility dupes are very jerky when you're moving about. Like, oh yeah, follow cat, and my dupe is just like glitching their way through all over the place. There we go. Dump the whole thing. Right, catch your breath. There you go. I'll send them straight up to the rocket once they're refilled. Come on. There you go. The rocket with E. New principles. Tidying, buff, starry-eyed, bottomless stomach, triphobia, new. 15%. 15 into strength. Can't do digging errands. Printing pod Y. At least we have pufflets now. That actually makes me quite happy. Downside. Pretty sure they need to go onto this planet or Butalin. Butalin it is. Because this box. That right there. Right out. Catch your breath. Thank you. Now, Fredo gets the 86% one, which is pretty nice. Head back to Sputnik to force him to stay in the rocket when he arrives. There we go. Oh, he was so close. Okay, way is now clear. Protopoli is waiting on his suit to fill. Take him a little bit. Yeah, we should be able to clean out this entire system using the automation, even if it's super basic. Once that's done, all I have to do is get water down here and 2 steam turbines, get their pipe network set up, and I think we should be good. Oh no. Dude, swamp. 1%. Wow. Man. We're gonna have 2 suits that are gonna crap out right next to each other. I hope they can get those crap like repaired quick enough. That is a concern. It's a big concern. Hmm. Right, don't you have digging to do somewhere? Hmm. Hold on, I'm not doing that just yet. Still not swept it yet. Now we wait. uh. I wonder where the gold volcano is. That's the thing I'm really concerned. Like, where is it? Like, down in here? That would be painful. That would actually suck. That's quite a distance. I can read. Building. There you go, bud. Now, you might get a little radiation sickness because you kept doing it, but it'll be fine. I am thinking I might need to do temperature ship plate. Put it right behind the volcano. Sorry, right behind this point. And then that way it will transfer temperature to every tile here. So then spread temperature that way, which will hold here, there. The real issue I have is that I feel like I should probably cool down the system by re-injecting it back through the system, like through a loop. But I don't know if that's viable or really needed. It is a cobalt volcano. If it was copper, I'd be a little bit more concerned. Copper's the absurd one, as per usual. So screw it, I'll leave that, that's fine. Bigger problem. I kind of want to poke a hole. I kind of feel like breaking this and letting it flow into this little cube here. It will overflow and then flow into there. I let it go that way. Higher priority that. Hmm. Like the off. Keep forgetting about that, but yeah. No, I also can't dig that either. Problems, problems, problems. Let's see skill points. Hey, both of you guys got your stuff. Okay, that one. That one. Still don't know what I'm gonna do here. I think I'm just gonna turn this into a nuclear, like, staging area for all the nuclear rockets. Really about all I could think of on that front. Hmm.
Hmm. I think that is actually offsetting our dirt production right now, which is nice. Suit's about to pop again. Digging along, that's good. Run. Run. Come on. uh... Suit. Dog suit. 1%. Put that one on quickly. There you go. There you go, Spoon. At least you're not suffering as much anymore. That's good. Oh, mini pips. Wait, actually, a lot of them. Seven. Kilograms of CO2. I really think it's liquid in there, or at least nearby. Flat out, that needs to be a thing. Percent. Field, they're resting. Where's Frodo? Oh, meandering. Got it. Where to inject a line? Thinking maybe like right here. Ladders. No. And there we go. So we should be able to handle that, no problem. It's actually quite close to the base. You just start stripping left, looking for the gold volcano. I want it. Run. Stands there looking like a moron. Like, ah, yes. Yes, I am here to run the automation. Like, okay, cool. You, do more than that? And they just kind of sit there and stare at you like, kinda. Uh, hello? Take that up, would you? All materials off the list. That's off the list. Let's do metal ore. And consumable. That one. Definitely worn suit. Gray. That one on. I know, bathroom. Come on, bud. You can do it. Green objective. Put suit on. Secondary objective. Not die. There you go. Okay. Off you go, dude. There's like no way I can make a wire that goes all the way up here and all the way down. I mean, I can, I just don't have the materials right now. Add another one for safety purposes. I know they can do it, especially with the changes with the last patch, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel right to me. Proto definitely needs to get their suits swapped. They're gonna be. Yep. Okay, Proto. Yo, come up here. You get a fresh 100 suit. Congratulations. I just have to wait for him to get in the room. The fact that Proto automatically puts suit on makes me still happy. Like, everyone else requires constant micromanagement. Proto, on the other hand, nah, I'm good. I got it. No biggie. It's a good dupe. Very good dupe. do want to hit up this natural gas geyser at some point. Yep, frozen core. Hey, it always worked. Nice. I do feel like I should put Draco farms on every planet because they're an infinite supply of food. But I'm still kind of like, do I really want to do that? Like, so nice. 'Cause it's like, oh yeah, all my suits, I never have a problem, blah blah blah. But, yeah. I'm definitely up in the air right now. I like them though. Extremely effective. Hmm. Got that done. That's all gonna come pouring out. That's fine. Hmm. I can probably get away without having Game City in there. Probably. Only because of the temperature shift plate. The only thing I can think of was like, we might be able to cheese it. Mm-hmm. Do not know. Nope. When the suit is out. Still good. Bone? They're almost out. They're on a sliver. Alright, lock spoon in. Spoon. Perfect timing. Get your butt in here.
Pretty sure the other one was a worn suit. Yep. Ah, perfectly timed. Okay, clear that. Immediately request. Should get them to go build the other. Yep. Thank you, Spoon. Okay. And high priority. All of that. All of that. Right, I know you like to be on the wheel, but could you come over here and clean this mess up? That would be great. Small vein. Not seeing it yet. So we've got a copper and a gold volcano on this planet. I just need to find them. Thank you, Proto. I think we might actually need to begin the trek back. As such, I think I'm going to packet as much gold as I can. What's our food at? Should be at 50%. Yep, 51%. Old amalgam. Pack that in. And also pack in the lime that we just made. Oops. I always forget where lime is. It's just miscellaneous, if I remember correctly. Nope, that's diamond. Thinking of. Consumable. There we go. Turn off sleep only. Strip what we've got. Hey, there's the other one. Hoping we'd run into it. Sadly I don't think it's in line. Actually, it kinda is. Downside. Gotta get to it. Also not in a terrible spot like the other one is. Yeah, that should be fine. That's all queued up. Downside, we can't ship anything out, like, off-planet yet, because we'll have to use cannons. These will only get them down to 125, at best. I really should put an extra thermal sensor down here.
Now I can just sit on the rack and not have to worry about it too much. Also, let me set. Right, screw it all. Take it all. Eventually, I'll just be taking only cobalt. So, it'd be fine after that. It's good. Anybody running out of oxygen? Right. But I was almost out of. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and Freya, where are you on the suit list? Deliver the old suit. Come on, Freya, put the suit on. Thank you. Printables available. 7 research, gourmet though. Masterwork. Nyctophobic. And slot sleep. If only you were a glow stick. I have one that's literally requires light to sleep and glow stick, and they cancel each other out, so it's glorious. But you come with Masterwork 3, nice. Don't really need it, but it's nice to have. I wouldn't mind an artist. Problem: you don't have an interest in art, and you're a radiation eater, which isn't terrible, but not amazing. The real problem is obviously these two. Here, 6 and 6, handy. Green thumb, but can't do research. Means you can't speed up skill gains. Not great. We're just gonna call in the Bristleberry. Shame, but oh well. Oh no. No. Oh no. Rocket. There you go, bud. I want to actually just slap a deodorizer right here. Thinking I should probably do that. There you go, bud. Still don't know what I'm gonna do besides rip out all the iron. There's quite a bit of it. Temperature. Still not affecting it. Good. Keep it that way, please. Great. And they're all moving. Very good. And we got 5 tons. That cold volcano badly, but
pop this first. Line 1, 2, 1, 2. You need to grab a storage container. Gold amalgam hole in the rock. Oops. There they are. Oops, where are you? Hurry it up. Kind of, speed is of the importance. We're about to head out because of food problems. I'd like to clean this up. At least get the basics done before we have to worry about it. Hole and rock. Only. So, change target. Okay, cool. There we go. All the gold amalgam you guys can carry. Bring it all back to main base. And go from there. I will grab another buddy bud. I would like to bring one back. I will fill their suits before we leave. Oh, I don't have to worry about it too much. It's never going to work here, but it is enough to make an impact. Oh, it's so close. So close. 15.2. Oh, spoon. Spoon. 16.8. Turn your suits out of oxygen. Come on. Back up there. We're so close to a full load. Come on. Thank you, Ben. There you go. Nope, there it goes. Turn your suit is sitting there. Need everyone to get their morales back up. We should be good to move. Slap those down. Oh. Either a vent or it's the copper volcano. That's the copper volcano. That's in kind of a bad spot. That is very, very powerful and extremely hot. Normally to an absurd degree. Nope. I'm thinking I'm going to build the mess hall this way. And bathrooms this way. And then the fridge will be on that side with a cooling loop up here. Yes. Or I could put the cooling loop over here and just incorporate it into this. The problem is that's going to be 500 degrees. Thankfully it's hydrogen, so it's not actually that much energy, but it still is 500 degrees. There we go. And not that bad. Vineyard, how you doing? Looks 5. Nice. Get up, buddy. Came into my map pretty stacked. There we go. Yeah, we're getting suits just yeah. Suit sustainability training and exosuit training. Should keep him going, no problem. Right? I would like you to stay in the rocket. And put on your other suit. Deliver the other one. Fine. Very good. Right out. And then we just crew everybody in. There we go. Got a poly. That one.
Target is locked in. Gotta wait for the suits to get handled, and then we're good to go. Waiting on the system to fill. We're also halfway through our water supply. The other big one. Okay, we've got a couple cycles to go for that. All the pipes are filled, we launch. Come on, system. You can do it. Almost there. Come on. Come on. Okay, screw it. Punching it. In launch sequence. That's more than enough. Off we go. And yes, for the most part, this will run for a little bit longer. Probably overpressurize everything, and then we should be fine to go. Yes, I need to restock on fuel, and I need to restock on food supplies. I need more steel. I need to import a lot of things. Will be what, 2.5? 2. 2.7 to get there. Really hoping he was skilled up enough. And he's getting there. Well, he is improving. 47%, yep. That's the thing I'm worried about. Where we made? A ton. Pretty nice. Check on the other critters. Numbers going up, 29. Wish the eggs would get counted as debris so I could count how many are actually there. I think they go to colony summary. Calorie generation's pretty stagnant. All over the dang place. Rocket missions have been increasing. Critters 157. The temperature drop off around 226. That's fine. A couple times down, which is good. Means that there's less work. Needs to be operated 24/7. I also really need to make some more nap though. Like badly. Anywhere that won't generate my stuff. In theory, I could just put some plastic in here and nuke it. I have no way to pick it up. I should probably start pumping this. And it's actually done. We'll get that moving. So happy when I can actually just purify this planet. Like, what polluted water? All I have is Paku. Tons of like standard water and a lot of, well, infinitely renewable resources. That must all be, you know, tamed immediately. Effective immediately, I should say. So I need cobalt. Yes, we've got to fill this thing, put 2 steam turbines on it, and then make a cooling box somewhere in the map. Probably nearby. Still kind of debating. There we go. Oh, actually, 126. There we go. It's holding its energy quite well. More cycles till we're back. 0.7. Rockets suck. Useful. Man, do they suck. Appears that we are out of power again. I really need to find a better spot to cool stuff down. Thinking about just taking the cooling loop that I have that's made of ethanol, scooting it around and just setting it up so it's just the cold salt water rotating around the base. Because eventually I'll get rid of this. Like, this is not needed anymore. Once we're out of steam turbines permanently and I can just run on nuclear, then I think we'll be good. Obviously, the bigger problem is I need more steel, and then I can actually start building everything in here. Let me just pre-plan this. So that was too close. So pretty much like right there is my limit. Hmm. Nuclear power plant there. I know, dude. I know it's hot. Actually be a weight plate on this side. I send the uranium through above. That should be fine, but I should still definitely check the weight before it goes in twice. And also build in an automatic shutoff as well. I need an OR gate. Where do I? No, I will need an OR gate. I just forget exactly where I need it. It'll be a double OR gate system. But that one's off. Trying to remember exactly how I set this up the last time. It was an OR gate for everything. It was with a NOT gate. There, were you hanging on to the side? Notice I was like, wait a minute. I'm falling. Wait. What? Okay. And it, you can use an AND gate, just set it up so it's just an automatic failsafe switch, or you can do an OR gate where it's automated with a NOT gate, and then another OR gate with the original weight plate for determining how much uranium gets sent in the first place. Sorry, enriched uranium gets sent in the first place. That is always on the table, as it is needed. Steam wise. There's one of these. One, two, three, four. Two, three, four. A little bit. That's not great. Two, three, four, five. And there. One, two, three, four, five. So can't 15. We can do 14. But we can't do 15. It's because of the neutronium over here. I also can't put that in there yet. We'll get annihilated. Well, at least the framework's starting to look like something of use. There we go. I could do a small setup up at the top, but I'm pretty sure there's not going to be enough steam. We want 3, like, chambers. The real problem is going to be getting all this cooled down ahead of time. I need it around 200 degrees to start everything off. Gonna be a while. Not build that one so they don't get stuck. I'm going to assume Proto's already out of oxygen. Yep. There you go, bud. Minor radiation sickness. At least they brought back 20 kilograms worth of gold amalgam. I'll take it. I don't know where we'll like utilize it yet, but probably some doorways. Replace some other aluminum and iron.
already 6. Joshua building radiation eater allergies I will never take again. Not in your life. Sorry, Joshua. Saltwater or fertilizer? Still think I'm gonna actually use a print pod thing over here. I didn't want to put one down there. Renewable, on the other hand, I think we need salt water here. I can always use water in general. Probably just cook it here, it's so hot. Still gotta get this thing set up and running. That'll be fun once it's actually up and operational. I filled that one, and this one blew out. I was like, oh no! 400 kilograms of hydrogen. Oh, crud. Don't judge with that. Debating. I think I'm going to use this to rejig some of the cooling loops for the bees. It's set so I can cool this area if I wish to, or I could cool the bees. Probably gonna switch that over. 6 o'clock. How much time until these guys get here? 1.5 cycles. I think we should just call it. Cycle 925. Pretty content with our progress. I would have loved to have unlocked this already, but I gotta go get ice. Fill this thing, let it cook off, get rid of all the water, etc., etc. But I think we're done for tonight. Just drop a save here. 925. Good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Very good progress tonight. There we go.